today, this is the college edition college survival edition, okay? I got some great tips for you today, so let's get right into it. Tip number one, here are some places that you are going to need to know, okay? You're going to need to know and have their numbers, know where they are on your campus. Let's start with financial aid, FAFSA, okay? You need to know on your campus, whether you're at a community college or at a four-year university, where is the FAFSA's office. Not only that, you need to have the number to your local, the college that you're attending, number to FAFSA. Go ahead and put it in your phone, okay? Then I'm fixing to give you the second number you need. In case they can't get you the answers you need, call straight to the Department of Education. That number is 1-800-433-3243. How do I know? It's right in my phone. I would show you on my phone, but I'm filming from my phone right now. Tip number two, you need to know where the admissions department is. Go ahead and put the admission, especially if you are a freshman, okay? I know you all excited and you think, get your stuff together, okay? I always say, handle your business before your business handle you. Know where the admission office is. Go ahead and put the admissions numbers in your contact of whatever university you are attending. Tip number three, registrar's office, okay? You need to know where your registrar's office is for several reasons. Go ahead and put it in your phone. Know the location of it on your campus, okay? Tip number four, you're going to have to write a lot of papers in college, okay? Most of the time you got to write no matter what your major is, especially when you get in your general courses out of the way, you're going to have to write. So to be a strong writer, okay, to learn how to write papers well and to learn how to get good grades, find out where your writing center is, okay? Most universities have a writing center. Find out where they are. And even if you are going to school online, I'm telling you from firsthand experience, right? When I went to UNCG and I was taking online classes, I had to reach out to the writing center and they can still assist you right online. So they can help you with papers right while you're doing those papers. It's so many different ways. They will be gladly to assist you to help you get to critique your paper, to teach you how to become a better writer. Hashtag writing center, okay? Tip number five, okay? Tip number five. I am looking at my notes. I made these notes for you guys because I'm trying to bring you this content today, bring you these valuable tips and these valuable resources. So tip number five, every major has a department chair, okay? Know who your department chair is. If you are an education major, you need to know who's the head department chair because you may need him or her before you graduate. Hashtag facts. And especially if you ever, have to deal with a professor, however. Anyway, hashtag department chair, okay? Tip number 6, you have 30 days to debate a grade. If you know that your professor was a hot mess, thank God for Rate Your Professor. Okay, a lot of people are still, some people are still using Rate Your Professor. Whether that professor had been rated or not, if that professor is really not trying to work with you, go ahead. That's when, remember I said, what did I just say? Department chair. You may have to go over their head. How do I know this? Because I know you can debate a grade. If you feel like that grade was not fair, I think you got 30 days, unless it's changed, and always go according to your school guidelines. But yes, you can debate that grade. How do I know? Have been there, done that, and you can get that grade raised. Tip number 7, have multiple places where you can study, okay? You should know you by now, okay? And if you don't know you, this is a good time for you to get to know yourself and how well you study. Do you need to be in a quiet area? Do you do better at the library? Where do you do your best at? This is why I say, especially if you have roommates, you need alternative places to study. If you have roommates and they're having some kind of, cookout, or they're having some kind of, function or gathering, but you need to be studying, then you need to be able to go, Barnes & Noble is a great place. you know, your local library, your campus library, Starbucks. These are just a few places that you can go to, but always have you alternative places. So that way you have no excuse, right, to get your schoolwork done. You can't tell your professor, oh, well, my roommate was having, no, they're not trying to hear that, okay? I need you to come through and go ahead and get your little alternative places to study.